Hello everybody, my name is Dude and welcome to Moonlight Crossing. We're gonna date a moth chick, I guess. Or moth guy. I don't know if there's a guy in here or not, but if there's a guy and there's a moth guy in there, we're gonna go over that, but I'm pretty sure this is all women. On a night like any other, the fairy play on dreams until... Bum! Bum bum! Bum bum bum! What? Who's having sex in my basement? Guess I should go look into whatever that was. Are we this person? Or are we a guy who's gonna oh, hello. You thick. You really thick. Not meaning to sound rude or anything. It's a little rude. There's a big fancy pile of metal, unlike any Playon had seen, stuck in the ground before her. The impact seems to have created a crater. It's a big thing. Probably a human thing? What do you mean by thing? Do you mean penis? I hope you mean penis. So I just like to imagine there's a big human a severed human penis just kind of lying in a crater. Rather a penis with a face and sentience and a mind of its own. I guess I already have one, so... Sentience? I guess it'd be close enough. Looks like it was damaged. Probably got torn off from a bigger thing. I did hear more than one. There's more than one human penis. And it probably got torn off from a bigger penis. I bet my sisters have checked in on those, so I guess I'll try to catch Melia at her house. Hey Mel, did you find a big hunk of metal like I did? Ah, play on. You could say that I did, yes. I heard 3 noises. You know how many pieces this thing is in? There were 3 larger pieces and some smaller ones scattered about. There was also a human who had passed away. Oh, hence the penis. What? How'd he die? Was he trying to do a suicide rush? I beg your pardon? No, it wasn't suicide. I believe that his craft's landing gear failed to engage, causing him to crash. What? Landing gear? Are we doing space travel? This looks like some magical shit, and we're just going into space travel? Fuck yeah! Magical science, I love this. Of course, as you can see, it failed to properly descend from the moon without it. Descend from the... What? It fell from the moon. The moon? Yes, the moon. I didn't know mortals could go to the moon! Playon, they have been doing so for years now. But Sakura never told me about them, and their moon trips. Who? My pen pal from the moon! Ah yes, the Lagomorph you told me about. Lego? What? She's a bunny! A Lagomorph is a bunny person, I think. I know this from Sam and Max. Max is a Lagomorph. Fun facts for the day. Anyway. But you know, it might be possible for you to make it fly again. What? I can make it fly to the moon? We're gonna make it fly to the moon? We're gonna make it fly to the moon? First, it would need rather comprehensive repairs first. Oh. And I think none of us really have the technical acumen to do so. Oh. Wait. Maybe we could ask She's immortal. Maybe she knows about these. Well, she is technically immortal, but... Yeah, I'll do that right now. Thanks, Melia. You're welcome? Okay, so we're gonna go find Kikakia? Kikakia? Whatever it was. I'm probably screwing up their names horribly. I don't care. Whatever. It always feels nice to walk up the mountain. Kikakia! Fuzzy Fairy! Best friend! What? Is she flighty or high? Or both? Is she flighty because she's high, or is she high because she's flighty? Or is it because she's a harpy? Kika! Did you hear the noises last night? Lots and lots of crickets, but that's not what you're talking about, is it? No, a human thing fell from the moon and crashed into the forest. It was a penis. What? And I have a friend on the moon. You do? And I want to visit them. Hooray! So I need you to fix it. What? Fix the moonship. I'd love to, but I don't think I can do it. Oh. You don't have hands. That's another thing. Unless your hands are in the feathers, and you can, like, retract the feathers to reveal the hands. I don't know how that works for harpies. I think that's a harpy. I don't know. Maybe it's a human bird thing. Which I guess is still a harpy, but, like, different kind of creature, I guess. Since we're looking at a moth person on the left there. Really thick moth person, by the way. Very airheaded moth person, by the way. Sorry, Playon. I thought you were really good at magicking things together. These things are super, super complicated. I mean, you know, I could probably do it, but I need some, like, extra help. You have me. I mean, something like a whole bunch of happy, positive goodwill vibes. Goodwill? Hey, you know, just because I'm immortal and totally living in the here and now doesn't mean I know how a rocket engine is engineered. Oh, really? But I'm super good at magic. I could be all Shazam! And it would be all, yeah, I'm super totally fixed. Thanks, you are the best. So let's do it now. But you know, if I was just all Shazam like that, it wouldn't be much of a story, would there? A story? Don't worry too much. This game is self-aware. Should I leave? Should I go away? Because I don't want this to be a horror game. Also, my dogs are still barking. Well, I don't know if you can hear that. My doggos are barking. I don't know if it's gonna pop up on the whatever. That is Dolly, I believe. I'll probably try to get a picture of her and put her on the thing. I gotta remember though. Don't worry about it too much. Look, I'll work out a spell that should put it together again. What? Probably. Don't worry about it. What the fuck? It's gotta be some really strong magic. This is throwing me off because, like, I clicked to the next thing, it's showing the same message but a little more on the end, and it's going to the same message again but even more on the end. It's throwing me off. Please stop doing that game. It's gonna be some really strong magic. I need you and some other people to really want you to succeed. My sister really wants me to succeed. Of course they do, but they need some extra special hyper-ranked limited edition wishing. Yeah. Wait, how would I do that? Well, obviously you have to help them with their extra special hyper-ranked limited edition wishes too. Oh yeah, that was so obvious I totally already knew that. I know, I could use my power to see into people's hearts to see what my sisters want. Ah, sounds illegal. Be right back. Okay, puppers are outside. That was getting a little distracting. You could do that? As a guardian of the forest, it's one of my main powers. I'm supposed to use it to see if visiting mortals have bad intentions. I'm sure this is a good cause as well. Or it's incredibly illegal and we should probably not do that because I'm pretty sure reading minds is an invasion of privacy? At least morally? Like, I think Playon's innocent enough to not know how to abuse that. I hope. That's awesome! Use it to give them the biggest favor they ever gotten. The biggest favor. I can do it. We're gonna look into their hearts and I'll give them a bigger favor than they've ever seen in 5,000 years. 5,000 whole years? At least that much. We don't really count. Oh, that's good. Wow, that's pretty amazing. That just makes me want to make something so cool it'll be remembered for 5,000 years, or even more. But I totally can't do that with you standing around, so go help your sisters. Yes, ma'am? wrong hand. Hand in pants. Yes, ma'am! Not that kind of, like, hand on the side of my pant, inside my pants, on the side, like where the pocket would be. I'm not sticking it down the middle. You shush. 5,000 years, huh? Good thing she never asked me to guess how old she was. She's way too old. And way too thick. Hello? Go away. 8, 9. Ugh. What do you want? Do you run a bar or something? It looks like you're running a bar, Aetna. What's your innermost desire? You to go away and let me nap? You're lying. Can't you look yourself? I sure can, but figured I'd ask first. Leon concentrated on Aetna. Aetna? Calling on her ability of empathy to look into the deepest reaches of Aetna's heart. I see. A wine bottle? Of course. Alright, story time, I guess. Story time? Story time! Story time. Story time. So I think it was about 50 years ago. You remember my son Eggman? I sure do. He was such a cute boy. Could never pronounce his name, though. Right. Well, as you know, when he finished growing up, he decided to stick to being a fairy and moved away. Yeah, I remember. I miss being called Aunt Pla. Anyway, he moved to this island and has a vineyard. And 50 years ago, he decided to send me a vintage from the area. Ooh. That sounds fancy. Except it never got here. Oh. Why? Dunno, but I think about it all the time. Oh. It did that thing again, where it, like, displays the same message as last time, but adds a little more. Please, visual novel designers, don't do that. Don't have it, like, remove the whole thing and then come back to that little bit. It's throwing me off super hard. I'll live with it here, but, like, ugh. Can you imagine how well that wine's aged if it's intact? I'm not much of a wine girl, but I bet it's exquisite. Yeah, it's always on my mind. Really, though, let's be real here. It's probably smashed or stolen and then drank already. So it's alright if you just find out what happened to it, really. Okay. Will do. I recall there being a mail from the post service. All our mail goes to Melia, so you should ask her if she still has it archived. Gotcha, thanks. I was gonna go visit her to see what she wants most anyways. Hey, wait though. What? Why do you want me to help out? You know the thing that crashed yesterday? I'm gonna use it to get to the moon. And I need your love and goodwill to power the magic is gonna use to fix it. You're... really, huh? Does that mean you want to quit being a guardian of this forest? Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, I get it. You really like the stars and sky and all. Is your family really not enough for you? I mean, yeah, you and Melia mean a lot to me and all, but I'd never forgive myself if I gave up this opportunity, you know? Well, if you say so, I guess. Thanks, Edna. I'll find that bottle of wine for you. Yeah, sure. Huh. Seems like maybe, you're gonna have a choice or something. I don't know if that's a good thing. Small one, let not the ravages of wind and weed mar your heart. Hey, Melly! Ah, play on. I see an image within your heart. Don't you think that's at least a little bit rude? Thank you! Someone said it. Someone has said the thing that I was thinking. Thank you, Melia? I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's a book. Don't you have a lot of those? If you have nothing better to do than to mock me, I suggest you leave. Sorry, but I want to find it for you. If you insist. It is a volume of verse written by a former love. Ooh! That young man who was living with you? Oh, why didn't he give it to you like that pocket watch you wear? The act of pouring one's soul, unbarred, onto the page is intensely personal and intensely private. He would not let me look until he had finished. But time took him from me before that could come to pass. He died? I thought he just left. I do beg your pardon. I would like to know, first of all, why you feel the need to pry into my business. I want to make you happy and to support me. Support you with what? I'm making a YouTube channel. No. I'm visiting my friend on the moon. I suppose it cannot be helped that I should eventually need to take responsibility for planting the seeds of such an idea. Very well. I know not where the book is hidden, but I would very much like it to see it returned to me. Unread. Got it. Oh, and Aetna mentioned something about a letter from the post? Then every letter we receive is from the post. Oh no, I mean the post office itself sent an apology to her for her parcel getting lost. Oh yes, of course. Just let me fetch it. A few minutes later. Here it is. There are a lot of very formal apologies here and that are both not interesting and not useful, but more importantly, they reported the last known location of the missing item. It's by the Milkweed Forest. That's not far from here. Oh, that's where Oberon and Titania live. Something tells me there's a pun in there, but then again, I have a gutter mind, so probably not. Watch. Titania is going to be the flattest person here. Flatter than Melia. Again, maybe Millie is just young. I don't know. No longer, I fear. Titania gave her life to protect the milk. Oh, crap. Never mind. We went dark. We went really dark. Abort joke. Anyway. What about Oberon? The loss of his mate, it dwelt rather heavily upon his mind. He left the forest that had once been his home, to a place I know not of. Perhaps in breaking his pact with the forest, he has also spurned his immortality. Or perhaps he has formed a new pact, and serves as guardian elsewhere. Regardless, if you look there, you might find something. Right, thanks, Melia. I'll check it out later. Time to let Sakura know I'll be arriving soon. Dear yeah. How are things on the moon? We had a big human penis fall from the sky last night. Melia said it's a ship used to fly to the moon. I don't know how these things work, but yeah. Thinks she can use some magic to fix it up. If I get people interested enough in my success. Got the idea from... Maybe if I got my sisters what they wanted, maybe they'd want me to succeed in getting to the moon. They got upset that I was thinking of leaving, and I looked into Melia's head without asking and said some things that got her a bit mad. I'm not sure if I can succeed in this, but I'm going to try my hardest anyway. Hope I can see you soon. Love. Alright, I made a copy with carbon paper, and time to burn it. What? First time I sent Sakura a letter, it was on accident. I wrote a letter about, I don't remember, but I was upset and wanted to vent. And then I burned it because it'd be like burning my problems away. But then I found a reply in my house a few days later. Miss Playon of the Silk Forest. I apologize if you were not expecting an actual reply, but I felt it was appropriate. My name is Sakura, and I am a denizen of the heavens you envy so, residing on the moon. I noticed some unusual smoke in the atmosphere with a strong, sad sentiment and pulled it together with my magic. I am a rabbit fairy, one among many that reside here on the moon. I work with my familiars and my fellow denizens to ensure the moon keeps moving properly, so that the tides in the human world go regularly. And frankly, I'm bored out of my mind. Hardly anyone visits, and I have very little, if any, contact with the outside. I want to know what other people and places are like, outside of the secluded little satellite. Are you saying that's no moon? That it's a satellite? Are they orbiting just to destroy the Earth or something? I hope not. So if you could continue to send me letters, I would very much appreciate it. Thanks for reading. Sakura. That was how I first met her. Well, if you could call it meeting. Anyway, let's get to searching. Wait, huh? There's a picture here on my desk of that poet sitting in the Silk Glades. I remember, that was his favorite spot to write. Maybe his book was left there? What's that you've got in your talons? It's my Super Shiny Searcher Mark II. A shiny what? Super Shiny Searcher Mark II. For all your metal detecting needs. It's the cutting edge of metal detector technology. Like a dowsing spell? Sort of. It doesn't use magic, though. You can douse for stuff without magic now? Yep. Well, kinda sorta. It's not super specific and it just finds metals. Could I have that? No, I'm using it to find some primo loot right now, but you know, if you can find something sufficiently primo yourself, of course I'll let you borrow it. It's gotta be super shiny though. You got it. So I guess I don't get a choice, I just follow the story. Whatever. Here we are at the Silk Glades. Should I have done a Batman transition? Because I feel like there should have been like a Batman transition with the... If we're gonna start with, and here we are at the Silk Glades. Phone, is this important? No, no, and no. Okay, whatever. This is where we have the silkworms of the forest live and spin their silk with a little magical guidance. Are you saying you zap them with magic? We trade it with humans if they ever need money or anything. If we ever need money or... nice. What if silk goes out of style, though? I guess it won't, because, like, you need clothing a lot. And it's whatever. That's why we have stuff like Milia's fancy gardening cottage and Aetna's bar, because we paid for them with silk, essentially. Is there anything here? Yip, yip! You're not a dog! You're probably a fairy dog or something. My little familiar Caballo's gone out to protect the forest. Yip! What's that? You found some things? Big blob of silk, and... is that something shiny? Got shiny thing. Shiny thing! A shiny thing that my dog familiar just picked up. Okay, I'm done. Maybe I might like this. Thanks for being such a good boy. Yep! I found something shiny. Yeah? Check this out. Sheep! Whoa, hang on. I want to trade this for the super shiny searcher. Right, you totally said that before, didn't you? Okay, here you go. Yay. We did a thing. Time to put this baby to work. Oh, I just realized I never asked what she was going to do with that. It's probably better we don't know. Because this is not... This is YouTube. And Twitch. I don't think they'd take kindly to, things of this nature. Not that she was going to shove that up her Vagu, but, you know, I don't know her life. I don't even know how she'd manage to do that. She doesn't have hands. She has wings. Arm wings. It's like a bat. See, the poet's book was kept in a metal suitcase, as I recall, so time to give this super shiny searcher a shot. We found dinging. It's reacting to the blob of silk from earlier? Guess there's something in it. Let's carefully take it apart, and... a book! Let's see, the name on it is Leon. That was the name of Milia's boyfriend, right? Guess I should hand this to her. Milia, I found the book, and it reeks of edginess. You did it? Where was it? The silk glade. It got wrapped up in some kind of silk there. Anyway, here you go. This is... It apparently smells. If those, lines are anything to go by. That good? Wait, you're still here? Yeah? Why can't you leave me be for just one brief moment? Are you unsatisfied that I myself am the only one to manage our affairs with the outside world? Or must I take up all the troubles of the forest as well to give you... before you give me peace? Oh, wait, it's your heart thing that's doing that. Okay, I thought it was the book. And as for yourself, are you so desperate to leave us that you would abandon Aetna and myself to scurry off to the moon the moment I say it is theoretically possible? Are you going to leave us stars in your eyes and your head in the clouds and never for a moment think about all you are leaving behind? I'm just visiting the moon, dude. Why you gotta... I'm visiting there for like a week. I'll be back. Maybe? I think? Like... Seems like a thing that we should just be like a temporary visit, but... Our home's here. The moon's over there. Just visit the moon. Have a little vacation, you know? Above all else, would you be so desperate to receive my gratitude for the answering of a prayer long unheard? It would It would not allow me the simple act of experiencing the answer itself. And you have the gall to... Ah, she left. So basically you got all up in Milia's business and she got super mad? Yeah. Well, it's nothing that some time wouldn't fix. Time heals basically everything, right? Some time? Yeah, first you wait till she's not, Don Maku mad, and then you apologize like crazy. Wait, what? Are you implying that we're against Sokio? Or is this another series that I'm not aware of? And the last time I got her mad like this, she wouldn't talk to me normally for 100 years. 100 years? Yeah, and you'll be dead by then. Maybe you should go with presents. Presents suit the savage beast. But I mean, I just gave her one and it wasn't enough to make her happy with me. You gotta give her something super duper great that comes right from the heart. The heart? Yeah, you said you got her a book of poetry, Yeah, right. So now you should obviously go think really, really hard and give her the most poetic poetry you could ever poem. Think I could write poetry? Well, anyone can write poetry. Young or old, you just have to give meaning to the words buried in your heart. You could also be stuck in a video game and scare the living bejesus out of everyone that plays it. I probably need to just grin and bear it and just go play Doki Doki Literature Club. This is probably gonna happen at some point, man. It's gonna happen. Probably. Right, drill them out and excavate them like the humans do with all the resources they can. That's maybe a little too dark. Even more like, I don't know, gently shoving dirt into a metaphorical flower pot? Right, rip out a heart and plant it. Sure, let's go with that. Go forth and plant your heart. You got it. Eesh. Time to write. Oh, there's a letter. Play on. It is exciting to hear that you might be able to reach the moon, but I'm worried you might be making a mistake. The moon is, well, obviously very far away, and human transportation to it, while very sophisticated, is not entirely reliable and not for the faint of heart. It's also in space. There's no oxygen here. We live on the moon because, we don't need oxygen, but you do. And so do humans, which is why they wear suits. They produce oxygen, or produce a supply of oxygen, because it's a limited supply. You don't stay out there indefinitely in a spacesuit and think, I'm gonna be fine. You're gonna die, because eventually you're gonna run out of oxygen the more you breathe. So, don't do that. Especially because you were using something cobbled together from a crashed ship. But in the event that you make it here, you are more than welcome to stay. I would very much love a companion who could come here and be my friend, especially if they're someone as warm and exciting as you. So I look forward to you making it here, if you can. Stay safe, Sakura. P.S. Get a suit. What should I write? Is there a history thing? Yes, there is. I think so. Something traditional. I'm not super great at this, but I'll try my best. Leia, I have something for you. It's a poem. Couldn't manage to return Leon's book to me without taking a page from your own perusal? Give me that! Snatch! What's this? Melia, clever and wise. If I, in your brilliant eyes, found myself loved as much as I love you, I should find myself surprised. Melia, my sister dear. Oh. Right, commas and shit. Melia, my sister dear, I thought I'd always keep your feelings near, but I looked into your heart without seeing your heart and hurt you much more than I'd feared. Melia, you are dear to me as the forest and all its trees, but Sakura, too, is also dear, and I want to see her, too, and I hope you and Aetna won't be too angry. Melia, having loved and lost, to lose again would be a heavy cost. If I should be missed as much as I will miss you, I'd consider myself not star-crossed. Melia, this is not the end. I know you'll always be my friend, and remember, most importantly, you have to say, I'm going, before you can say, I'm back again. This... my very own sister worked so hard to write a poem for me. I'm right here. Hello. Hi. Literature. Literature maker. Right over here. Play on. These are horizons I never believed you would gaze upon. I just wrote something that sounded right. I'm proud of your new artistic exploits. Okay. I'll gladly help you ascend to the moon to be with your love. I'm ruining the mood. Well, thank you my love? Really so, if she is important enough to cause you to give up life with your sisters. I'm just visiting. I'm just visiting, assuming the ship is good enough for a return trip. I must let you rendezvous your muse. If you say so. Well, she tried her best, but it was honestly dreadful. Still, it is the act itself, not the end result, that is of importance. Okay. Are we accidentally giving people the idea that we're in love when it's just like a friendly visit or whatnot? Is Play On that airheaded? Hey, Etna, you got anything with scent? Think of having Caballos try and sniff the thing he sent out. I guess I can check in my old junk. I think I shoved a lot of the stuff the kids had in this cabinet. Let's see. Looks like some stuff from your kids is in here too. There's Maya's Lyre, Electra's DS Vitae, Alcyon's Toy Boat, Sterope's Horse Crop, would have been Clay, and Calidus's Wooden Toy Spears. Here we are, Agan's Boxing Gloves. Oh, thank you! Ever think of how your kids are doing, Play On? Sometimes, but I'm fairly confident of their abilities to take care of themselves. What about their fathers? I mean, they were all mortals, so I didn't get to know them too well. I didn't want to take over their lives when they could accomplish so much more themselves. Yeah, that's valid, I guess. From my experience, it really hurt when one of my husbands died. I'm sorry, Etna. You still have your sons, though, and they've had actual bloodlines, haven't they? Haven't met any of them. I'd like to sometime. It's really weird how mortals keep going on, forgetting where they came from, especially the humans, and yet they keep finding new meanings for themselves. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to use these gloves to find that wine. Shouldn't take long if it's in milkweed. Yeah, have fun, I guess. Caballos, you coming? Yep! I've got here a scent of Agran's boxing gloves. Give it a sniff and see if you can find anything here in milkweed. Eesh, this place gives me the heebie-jeebies. The heebie-jeebies? Caballo sniffs around a bit, meandering around the place, and then finally settles on a bush. Yep! There? Alright then. What's this? There's a skeleton here. Did Oberon kill this man? Well, he's not here for me to get angry at him, and... Is that a wine bottle? Good boy, Caballos. Let's get it to Aetna right now and... Crash! Oh no, I tripped and dropped it. Well, she said it'd be fine if it was broken, so this is okay, right? I'll tell her the news and she shouldn't be too mad. Well, if she is mad, that wouldn't be good. Of course not. But, should we worry that it was found on a corpse? Or near a corpse? That seems kind of important, you know. Hey, Etna? Hey, Play, what's up? Yeah, I found your wine. Really? Let's have it. Let's have at it then. And then I tripped and broke it. You what? I got excited after getting it and I didn't see where I was stepping. And you were fine with it being broken, right? I was fine with it being found broken. I'm not okay with you breaking it. I'm sorry. I waited all this time to get something back from my only living family left besides you two, and you just casually go and break it? Stars above, what is wrong with you? I'm gonna leave. Wow, we fucked up. Play on! I found a wine bottle for it, and that got lost in the post. That's cool. I bet she was hitting it immediately. And then I tripped and broke it. Kablamo? Oh no! Yeah, but Anna said it was alright if I found it broken, so I figured she'd be okay with it. But she got pretty mad. Yeah, I can totally see that. What do I do? Well, first, the wine itself is probably helping push up daisies at this point. There's no way I can fix it? Eureka! I've got it! You know, it's not a 100% fix, but I could at least help you put the bottle back together again with my magic, right? Do you think she'll be okay with that? It'll be fine. You did everything you could do, right? And it's better than nothing. Alright, it was around here. Watch your step. I'm flying, you goof. Watch your wing? Sure, but you'd probably quit while you're ahead. Okay. Alrighty. That certainly is a whole bunch of glass shards. Shouldn't be too hard from here, but watch my back, okay? Splinters of a treasured past. Remember thy true form. I found it. Ta-da! Wow, it looks good as new. Well, as new as it can be without the wine. I did what I could. Anyway, Etna totally love it. Definitely. Let's go then. Etna! What now? Look, Plan, I get that you screwed up and all, and I'll get over it eventually, but if you bother me now, I'm probably going to kill you. Seriously. I was able to restore the bottle. Well, it's better than before, anyway. Let me see. Wait, what's this? To my dearest mother, Etna. I know that it's hard to live without me, or my father, or any of your other children, but I want you to know that while I can't visit you often, I think of you every day. And I want you to have this bottle so you can know I'm here with you, at least partially. We may be apart, but our hearts are still connected. I hope to be able to see you sometime. You gave everything you could to make sure I was able to live independently and fend for myself, and I appreciate that. Please give my regards to Aunt Play and Aunt Mel as well. Aunt Play was always synonymous with, well, play for me, and always helped me have fun. And Aunt Mel taught me about the outside world and how to read, write, and think. I don't think I could have made it as far in life as I could without their help. Love. Play on. Thanks so much for bringing this to me. No problem. About the whole leaving thing. Yeah? Well, I've been thinking about it, and everyone I've ever known or cared about besides you and Milia has left. Either they're dying because they're immortal, or by growing up and doing their own thing like Erjagan and your daughters. I couldn't deal with the idea of losing you too. So, like, yeah, that's why I got all testy earlier. Well, and I promise I'll write you while I'm up there. Oh, like how your new friend writes you? Yeah, I'll write to you all the time and you can write back. Alright, I can do it. I can do that. But I'll smash you into the ground even if you are on the moon. So you better do it, got it? Got it. Why can't we just visit temporarily? Is that so hard? Can't we just come back, or is this a one-way trip? Yay! The gang's all here. Is everyone ready? Yep. Yes. I guess. Woohoo! That means it's time! Extra special, hyper rank, deluxe 5-star super dimensional edition magic, engage! With that, the rebuilding of the ship commenced. I was able to mend back the ship together at the seams, with a bit of help from the 3 fairy sisters. It took a whole day of sweat and exhaustion, but after a while it was finally done. We made a ship. It's time to captain this ship and become a force known as the Federation. The United Federation of Fairies. So this is it. It has finally been reconstructed. And you're really going to leave for real? Yeah, I wasn't super sure for a while since you both brought up I'd be leaving my family, but I've thought about it and come to realize my feelings about the matter, and I think I'd be sadder if I passed up this chance to go than if I went and never saw you two again. That's what it takes for you to be happy. And no matter my reservations, I have to let you go. Yeah, same here. You go meet her and tell her your feelings. Yeah, thanks. And goodbye. Goodbye. I'll write you letters. It's a bitter parting, but I know I might see you again someday, so I'll keep that in my thoughts. Thank you, both of you. I'm gonna need a few drinks for this. I think I might partake as well. Oh, really? Alright, I have to show you everything in my collection then. Why do I fear that even my immortal self may well perish before the dawn comes? Probably because that's a lot of drinking. It's gonna hurt. This is the part where you leave for probably forever? Yeah, probably. Although maybe if the humans develop sophisticated enough travel, I can hitch a ride back? You know, I've been doing some reading about all this, and did you know that the humans are thinking about putting together a space elevator? What? I'm not sure I follow. An elevator is like something humans use instead of flying to get to high places, right? So a space elevator would let them easily get into space and back. Why don't we just get transporters? I guess that's kind of close, but like instead of going straight up, it's like reassembling your atoms from one place to another instantaneously, or almost instantaneously, because there's like a couple second delay. Close enough! Whoa. That means easy travel to and from the moon might be happening soon. It's pretty weird what they come up with to solve problems, huh? I know harpies are all, ew, humans are weak and have no magic and can't fly, so it's pretty useless for everything. But you know what? It's pretty... Oh. You know what? I think their tech is super duper hyper cool. And we have hands. You know? A lot of things we can do with hands, and not in a sexual way. Probably why we have science and stuff. I mean, look at this thing. It's a fucking pocket device, pocket tool. It's pliers. It's 2 different kinds of knives. There's a saw in this thing. There's 2 screwdrivers. There's a file / ruler in this thing. I think there's something else, and I can't remember what it is. There's a file, there's a can opener, some ring thing, I have no idea what it's for. And it fits in your pocket. It's like 20, less than 20 tools, but like, it's less than 20 tools in one. It fits in your pocket. And this thing, it's a phone. It's practically a fucking computer in your pocket, but it's a phone. God. It is fucking cool. What? What? I can't really do anything like that easily, because I just have my talons and a little telekinesis. Making anything advanced like with that is like playing that with a plastic guitar. What? Dick sucks? Dank sex? I feel like I should know the song, but I don't. Play Snake Eater on the plastic guitar. But I can totally do it. Make something so incredibly awesome that people are gonna be talking about me after 5,000 years have gone by. You can do it. I believe in you. If we ever meet again, I'm sure we'll be able to... By then you'll have accomplished it. You betcha. There's no stopping me. Not even the lack of hands. So please look forward to it. Sure will. So... Goodbye. And with that... Vroom! Leon entered the ship and helped her get it launched. It was a long, lonely flight, and at times she worried it wouldn't work. That had messed up somewhere, and then it was going to fall apart again. But somehow, she made it through. Crash! Ow. Did I land? I think I landed. I think this thing is supposed to land somehow, but I don't know what any of those buttons do. I think I'm a fairy and not mortal, because that hurt. Hello? Hello? Is someone in there? You bet! Help me get out of there! Hello? Ah, there you are. You Pleon? Yeah, that's me, and you're Sakura, right? Yeah, that's me. Welcome to the moon. Hi! Hi, bunny person! Glad I could finally see you. As am I, although I wonder... why you came all this way out just to see me? It will not be easy to come back from here. That's because I love you. Love me? I like the... Okay, I just noticed that there are bunnies on Sakura. The one on the back, the one on the right. Fucking adorable. Like, give me the thing! Give me the thing over there! I love the moon, I love the view from here, and I love you as a person. It's different from everything I've lived with, and I think by the time I get bored here, it will be an easier way to get back. I see. Thank you, I'm glad to have you here. No problem! And so they lived together for quite a while. Leon became a guardian fairy of the moon, and things were kind of lonely, but nice. Things would eventually change, but that's a story for another time. The end. That was cute. That was really cute. Especially the little rabbit on the bottom right there. Can the next game be just about that? Thank you. I would love that. I would love those things. Go to these... This is fucking great. Support these guys. If you can. I would link to all of them in the description, but I'm probably going to forget to do that. And I apologize. But they're the names. Go look at them. Go check their work out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And thank you to Shrill, Leviel, and Star Trouble for supporting me on Patreon this month. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!